State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Meadows. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they get the completion. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. Let's spot the ball at the 40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off-play action, he's looking to throw.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry out. Second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties and
the ball knocked loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back.
He escapes the pocket.
That's caught. It's Meadows. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll just down it right here.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On
down. It's just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Too much on that one. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the handoff towards the right tackle. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down after that previous play. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The short completion of the tight end.
Oh, he breaks free, still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Finds room at the 30. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A crucial pick six. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied for the conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happened to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
Tight end. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks in open space. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hale. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Finds his man. It's Campbell. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Adams. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Could connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down and long here from the 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And now the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the ball to stop him for a loss.
block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
On the move now.
Quarterback looking to scramble.
He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first.
Here he goes. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Down, looking to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
It's incomplete. Pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his back. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And here's the handoff.
He's got the first and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tied.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Moves out of the pocket.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Alabama offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball. It's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Dropping back, it's Russell. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback with another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Prescorn. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. first play of this drive. They begin at the 36. To throw, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. You reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Campbell. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
He's running out of time here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run. He makes the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3, looking for some magic here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Meadows. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. And let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
The freshman brings him down quickly. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? With the catch, it's Hale. Tackled, but 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
On the move now.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense brings him down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can...
Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And you'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. No press here. The defense backing away. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Moves out of the pocket.
There's contact on the throw.